Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to class. Let's get bowed in. Left hand, right fist.
John.
And bow. Remember to mute your microphones, please. Jog around the spot. All right, check your areas as well. Make sure that you have a safe area to train in, as always. Watch out for those slips, trips, and falls. Bouncing and moving, just nice and light, on your toes. Nice and relaxed. Start slow, we're going to build up. Good work, guys. Just nice and bouncy, nice and bouncy. Okay, we're going to work a little bit on some footwork for skipping. So we're going to be doing some virtual skipping. All right? Pretend skipping ropes. You don't have to do this if you feel a bit weird with your hands moving. You don't have to. You can just do the foot movements. But we're going to do this. So first one is bounce. So we're just going to double bounce, both feet together. Now you can sort of move around a little bit with this, and you can bounce foot to foot. So you can go left, right, left, right, left, right. You can have the hands going at the same beat for your virtual skipping. Okay, so this is just bounce. We're going to go in front, back. You want to get that as you go up, your hands are going down. That's the timing. Front and back. Feet together, side to side. Push the bum, bring your heels up. But up equals the down motion with your hands. If you want, you could be doing this with some hand weights as well. It would build up some resistance in your arms, build up some muscular strength there. High knees, knees up at the front. Nice work. Now you're just going to go with fast feet. And back to bouncing, back to bouncing. 1 foot back. Starting to feel a little, not strain, you just feel the energy in my shoulders for making my arms go with this as well. So I'm getting a wee bit extra work out here. Front and back. Side to side, both feet. Good work, keep it going. Use the bum. Knees high. And fast. And time. 5 press-ups, 5 sit-ups, 5 squats. So if you want to do 10, 10 and 10, off you go. Start with 5, 5 and 5 if you want, or 10, 10 and 10 if you want.
Okay.
And 5 squats or 10 squats, up to you. Bouncing and moving again, bouncing and moving. Good work, guys. Super. Squat jacks, guys. Start with your feet down, your knees together, feet here, hands on the outside. We're going to jump up and out, and then down. All right, 10 squat jacks, or 15 if you want it. Up it. Right, so we move in. Good stuff. Everybody done? Walkout press ups, guys. So from here, put your hands on the floor, walk your hands out, one press up, walk your hands back in. Let's do 10 of those, off we go. Try and keep your legs nice and straight, stretch the hamstrings out as you're doing this. Right, so maybe when you're done, stay on your toes. All right, 10 squats with a reverse punch, guys. Stepping out, reverse punch, back up, other leg. 5 on each leg. Good work. Rinse and move in, stay on your toes. 20 jumping jacks, go! So move in. 10 burpees, please, go! Good work, guys. Have yourselves a little drink. Quick sip. Rolling the head slightly. Clockwise. And change. Go in the other direction. Looking left. Looking right. Hands forward, clasp the fingers, push away, look down. Push, push, push. Release, hands behind the back, open the shoulders out, look up. Rolling the shoulders. Back to start. Hand forwards. And big circles back. And forwards. One forwards, one backwards. Change. And punch from left to right. Twist and reach. Good. Keep the pace up, guys. Going high. Middle. Down low. Back to the middle and round behind. Hands on your hips. Circle those a few times. Change direction. Good work, guys. Knees. And change. Ankles and wrists, both directions. Right, guys. Short little bit of shadow boxing just to finish off, but not long. Just going to do one 1.5 minute round just to get you moving. Gloves on or not, it's up to you. Hands and feet. Focus on good technique. Don't go flat out. Okay, we're wanting to build good muscle memory here, so make sure that what you're doing is technically correct. Guard high, lots of good movement, lots of guard, lots of nice long straight punches. Here we go. 5 seconds. Guard up. Bouncing and moving. Hands and feet. So loosen it with the off. Try and make sure you're throwing combos, guys. Nice, good movement, guys. Just finishing off, getting the body warmed up. Good stuff. Grab a drink. Okay. A little bit of dynamic stretching. Go through your 3 sets, you know what they are. Okay, well, 6. 2 left, 2 right, and out, straight. Off we go. Just work it, 5 on each leg. All right. When you're done, just bouncing on the spot, or have a drink. But just keep a little bit of movement there just to keep the body up, the heart rate up, temperature up. Good work, guys. We've been doing this a lot and it's going to help our kicks. Really does help weight. the muscles up and get them used to the movements we're going to be doing. Super work, guys. Right, first drill. Gloves on for this if you want. It's a endurance drill, it's a muscular endurance drill. We're going to do the same thing over and over and over, and we're going to do it for 5 minutes. You can change stance, but it's going to be a pyramid build-up. Now, in amongst all this is a new punch. Well, it's certainly it's a non-syllabus punch. Okay? Halfway between a body hook and an uppercut is a punch called a shovel punch. Okay? So a body uppercut would be here at the end of the body, and it would be in a straight line, and a body hook would come round this way. About 45 degrees coming up into the liver is what's known as a shovel punch, okay? So it's normally done with the left hand going into the liver, okay? It can be done on both sides, but you'll see a lot of boxers go for this shot. So I'm going to do this right side forward to mirror you. So what we're going to do is we're going to start all the way back. And what I want you to do is we're going to go forward. We're going to go 1, 2, jab, reverse. 1, 2. All right, that's the movement. Then we're going to add a punch on. So let's go to start. In we go. 1, 2, jab, reverse, move out. Next one, we're going to add in a hook. Forward. 1, 2, jab, reverse, hook, and out. In, jab, reverse. Sorry, 1, 2, jab, reverse, hook, reverse, out. In, 1, 2, jab, reverse, hook, reverse, shovel. Okay, back out. In, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, shovel, hook. So it's the same punch, same hand. Back out. Forward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shovel, hook, reverse, and that's our 7 punches. We're going to do this for 5 minutes, and you can change stance if and when you wish. Just going to burn the arms out, guys. So, I'll go over those punches again. 5 minutes on the clock. We'll build up, we'll build up. Here we go. Here we go. 5 seconds. So it starts with jab reverse. Shuffle forward twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Back out. Back in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Back out. Back in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. Back out. In. 1, 2, 3, 2. Shovel. Back out. In. 1, 2, 3, 2. Shovel. Lead hook. Back out. Back in. 1, 2, 3, 2. Shovel. Hook. Reverse. Back out. That's your 7. Let's do it again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. Shovel. 1, 2, 3, 2. Shovel. Hook. 1, 2, 3, 2. Shovel. Hook. Reverse. Back out. We're back to 1 again. Guys, keep it going in your own pace. I'm going to change stance. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2. Shovel. Change stance. 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. Keep it going. Change stance. Nice, fast, sharp punches. Good work, guys. Switching stance wherever you want. End. 1, 2. Shuffle, shuffle. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. Shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 2. Shuffle. Hook. 1, 2, 3, 2. Shuffle. Hook. Reverse. 1. Keep it going, guys. Just got over a minute to go. If you're not getting a sweat on, you ain't going fast enough, guys. Come on. If you've got a bag, I hope you're hitting the bag. Keeping your carved up with your punches, guys. Come on. We're almost there. Last punches. 30 seconds. Last hands. Good shuffles, guys. Ah, 5 minutes, guys. Have a drink. Right. So, have a drink, watch what I'm doing, guys. I'm going to put the screen down a little bit. Okay, we're going to look at slide and replace as a movement drill. And I want to explain it to you. I'll go left fighting stance. In spite of the fact I've been practicing this right left fighting stance all afternoon. Never mind. Right, so, make this a bit wider actually. Right, we have a bit of a triangle going on here, okay? Now, what I want you to think about is my lead foot's on the front triangle, my rear foot is at the back triangle, okay? Slide and replace is where we're going to withdraw the front foot to the rear foot. The rear foot then steps out to the triangle, and then the front foot comes forward. Now it's not going to reach exactly back to the same point that it did, but it's going to be close. So, left fighting stance, guard up. Front foot withdraws to the rear foot. Rear foot steps out to the side. Front foot comes round and replaces. We are now at a slight angle. You should be at a slight angle facing back towards that first cone. So reset. So watch, this is where I start and this is where I finish. So I am at an angle. I'm not on train tracks here moving out, across and back in on a parallel train. I'm actually angled. So front foot, back foot. Front foot withdraws, rear foot steps out, front foot comes back in. Okay, let's do that again. So 1, 2, 3. And again. Left fighting stance, guard up. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Let's speed it up just a little bit now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that back foot and we're going to do this like a little skip step. Okay? We're going to go. So let's just do that first bit. Front foot draws back, and as it replaces the back foot, the foot steps out to the side. Skip back, foot goes out to the side. Skip back, foot goes out to the side. Angle, face back in. Withdraw, side step, stance. Cool. Let's do another 1 or 2. Withdraw, step, stance. 1 more. Withdraw, step, stance. Cool. Let me move these away. Give me a thumbs up on the thermometer. Happy? Okay. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Cool. On the whole, there's no thumbs down, so that's good. Right. So, what I want you to imagine now, guys, is that somebody's in front of you, okay? I'm going to use, in fact, I'm going to use a single cone as a point of reference. I'm going to tip my camera up ever so slightly. So, what's happening, guys, is I am in front of this cone, yeah, and we're fighting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to withdraw, step off to the side, and come back in at an angle to the person who's standing there. Got it? So I'm here, and I go back at an angle. So I'm not lining, I'm not directly in front of him now, or her. I'm here, and I'm back. Now I'm off at an angle. Cool? Got it? So what we're going to do is we're going to do this slide and replace foot movement. And as we come in, I want you to go here, step, and as we land, we're going to do a reverse punch. Jamie can edit that out. All right, so let me go over that again. We're going to slide back, step out, and as we step in, we're going to reverse punch. Okay? 1, 2, boom. Okay? 1, 2, boom. So we're basically going to step back, we go off to the side, my hips turn, my foot lands, and my hips come forward. Now I'm facing the person, and I hit them as the foot lands. Okay, slide and replace. You're going to go out, side, boom. Back, out, boom. Cool. If you're feeling comfortable with that, and you feel like the foot movement's fairly natural, we're going to go out here, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Here we go. Step back, off to the side, 2, 3, 2. Exit, come back to your spot. I know we don't have a lot of room for exits and stuff, but let's keep on practicing that. Let's build it into the drills. Okay, back, off, 2, 3, 2, out, exit, back to your start. Here we go. Off, boom, 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 exit, round to the start. Bouncing and moving, bouncing and moving, bouncing and moving. 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. Super. All right. Hopefully you're starting to get that. Now, the thing about that is we want to throw something in at the start of that, because if I withdraw and move, they're going to adjust with me. Yeah? Makes sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw out a couple of punches or a single punch before we go. So what I want you to practice is just like a jab. Yeah? It's not necessarily going to be a big committed shuffling jab, but you have to be at a range where you're threatening. Okay? What you want to do is to make them react and cover. Make sense? So what we're going to do is we're going to go jab, out, boom, boom, boom. Okay? What you can do is you could go body, head, off to the side as well. Okay? All you're trying to do is to get them to cover up. If they're covering up and they're doing this, then they're not necessarily going to be moving their feet. All right? But if you don't do something before you do that angle, they're just going to track and move you. Cool? So bouncing and moving, guys. Let's just start with a jab. So we're going to go jab, off the side, 1, 2, 3. Let's try body, head, off the side, 1, 2, 3. Good, bouncing and moving. Head, off, boom, boom, boom. Cool, keep it going, keep it going. Just going to angle my camera up a fraction. Good. Okay, so you can go body, head, off the side, boom, boom, boom. Cool. Head. Exit and move, exit and move. Super. Okay, we're kickboxers obviously, so we're going to want to finish with something, so add in a roundhouse kick at the end of that. You can either go 2, 3, 2, lead, or you can go 2, 3, 2, rear. Up to you. Whatever feels comfortable for you guys, just do your own thing, okay? Let's go. Bouncing and moving. So you maybe go body, head, and move. Okay. Head, off the side, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Good work, guys. I'm just watching you, trying to see everybody's going well here. Good, it's looking good, guys. Okay, a couple of little points I'm going to make is when we move off, when we start the drill, we gain a little bit of space here. Be careful about your foot placement. Like that triangle, we're not stepping away because we create distance. We don't want to do that. We want to close in for the punch. So withdraw and step sideways, maybe even slightly forward. Now when we do that movement, withdraw and we're here, we want a tight head cover here, guys. We want to be protecting ourselves. We don't move back and have our hands low. So we're going to withdraw, tight head cover, we're side on, we're protecting all our body, and then boom, we're back in for that punch, okay? Here we go, last couple of rounds, guys, last couple of shots. Here we go, withdraw, here. Exit and move. Always practice your exits, guys. Good work, guys. Okay. Nice work. Keep it going. It's looking good, guys. Looking really good. Oh, yes. See Jamie Irvin throwing a wee front kick there. That would work beautifully. Love it. Remember to improvise to your style as well. Throw the kicks that work best for you. Cool. Nice, Richard. Looks good, buddy. Looks really good. Alrighty. Time, guys. Okay. Have yourselves a little drink. something a little bit new there. We haven't done slide and replace in a long time. We're going to go back over an old drill now, which I hope some of you guys will remember. All right, so what we've got is a straight line down the middle, which is our center line. And then we've got a horizontal line left to right. And then we've got a curved line, which makes that nice smiley face underneath the straight line, yeah? So big cheesers going on. So basically, when you're slipping your head side to side, this way, side to side is that horizontal line. But what we're going to also be doing is under. Okay, so we're side to side, but we're also under. Cool, makes sense, side to side and under, making that smiley face. Okay, so the drill we did the last time, guys, was basically to be able to move single side step, inside, rear foot, under. And then back to the outside, lead leg, steps outside, under. Okay, when we're on what we said the last time, it was like this imaginary door, and it was too low for us and we were stepping underneath the door. What I want you to do is continue to sort of visualize that, stepping under that doorway. But once you're on one side of the doorway, we don't just stand still. The head's still moving. We might still be doing this smiley face, yeah? Your bob and weave underneath. Cool? And then when we go back through the door, we step and we come under. We're this side now. Make sense? Under. Head movement, under. So in your own time, all I want you doing is here, it's like little slip movements, head side to side, metronome, boom, boom. You might be going under, you can duck, you can lean back even, yeah? But when we go through that doorway, we're going to dip and move. Head movement on this side. Okay, you might want to you can throw it a few punches as well if you want. But we're just going to go side to side for a couple of minutes, practicing this drill, switching sides. So all we're trying to do is go under that doorway. When we shift, we're under. Nice and sharp. Don't be going too slow, guys. Okay, hands are up, head movement. Here we go. And then under and move the feet, under and move the feet. So even if the feet aren't ever static, you're still on the balls of your feet, and your feet are still twisting. Yeah, you shouldn't ever be flat-footed. But we're just not moving in space. We're kind of anticipating what might be coming, and then we're going to switch and move. Super. Okay, so when we switch, some punches suit better than others. So when we go through this way, when we step through with that back foot, we're coming through, we can come through nice with a hook. And when we go to the inside, we come this way, reverse punch loads up nicely because you're stepping onto the back foot, loading the back foot, boom, okay? So when we go through, try a few combos, see what works for you. What I quite like to do going outside is under, hook, reverse, hook. And going inside, under, reverse, hook, reverse. Let's see what works for you guys. Bouncing and moving. On your toes at all times, don't be flat-footed, guys. Keep bouncing, keep moving. Okay, feeling good with that? Head movement while we're static, don't be still. Remember, you don't want to get hit. Little smiley faces, bobs and waves, lean backs. Change your angle. Right, guys, what we're going to do, from your position here, I want you to do, last minute, put the two drills together. You can under, 1, 2, 3, okay? Your slide and replace works well moving to the inside. So once you've got space to do it, I want you also to practice going out, boom, 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 bang. All right? Do it from that outside position. Works well from there, doesn't work so well from the inside position. So, 2 drills together. Through the doorway, throwing punches. And when you feel good, you're going to go off, boom, boom, boom. Wham. Let's go. Last minute, guys. Bouncing and moving. Throw some punches. Exit, move out. And same. Good work, guys. Have yourselves a drink. We're going to stretch off now. Super. Alrighty. Once you've had a drink, find a bit of space, make sure you've got room. Reaching. Reaching and stretching. Arm down the back. Encourage the elbow in if you wish, but hold on to the tricep. Try not to pull on the elbow. Lean into it if you want. It's up to you, just depending on where you feel you need the stretch. Straightening up, switch arms. Stay tall, try not to scrunch your neck. Good stuff, all right, arm across the body. Encourage it round. Feel it stretching the shoulder. Look in the opposite direction. Switching arms. Nice work, guys. Looks good. Reaching up and lean over. Big deep breaths when you're stretching, rolling out. Other side. So then we're going to roll out and we're going to roll gently into a forward bend. Legs straight, knees soft. Don't force your knees back, guys. Big deep breaths, reaching down to your toes if you can. Your stretch. Breathe deeply through it. Over to the left. And to the right. Back to the middle. And straighten up, push the hips through. Walk out just a little further now, guys. We're going to just turn one foot out and lunge down. Strong front leg. Make sure that you can see your toes. Keep that back leg nice and straight. Stretching up the inside of the thigh. Your adductors. And twist back, go the other way. Solid effort tonight, guys. Well done. Lots of energy. Loving it. Now back to the front so our legs are nice and wide. We're going to forward bend from there. And back up, push the hips through. Good, so walk your feet in or jump your feet in. Heels to bum. Good work. Knees together, push your hips forward. Now's a good time if you've got any stretching goals, guys. If any of you want to develop your stretching, now is the best time to do it. We don't probably do enough stretching at the club. And when you're as warm as you are now, it's the best time to maybe spend an extra 10-15 minutes stretching off whatever's tight for you. Okay, last two muscles. Calves. Calves and Achilles. Pushing the rear heel down into the floor, guys. Good work. Switch the legs. Ladies and gentlemen, that is us for this evening. I hope you enjoyed it. Feet together, left hand and right fist. And bow. Well done, well done.